There's some good financial news today with the Institute of Economic Research forecasting an end to the recession and business confidence at a 10-year high. But there's a warning from at least one economist that the recovery could be derailed. Brooke Sabin explains.
It's the first day of spring, a day that's meant to signify a turnaround in the weather. And if economists could frolic, many of them may well be doing this as well this morning, with two just-released reports. There's not the only thing at a turning point. The economy is too.
Well, these are surprise figures, which tell us the economy is going to be doing a little bit better than most people expected.
The National Bank has just reported a major boost in its monthly business survey, with a 16% increase in firms believing general business conditions are picking up. Construction, manufacturing and retail are leading the trend.
More importantly, we've got the government investing a huge amount of borrowed money into infrastructure in New Zealand, which is badly needed, by the way, and that's creating work looking out over the next year.
But spring, it seems, is yet to arrive on the farm. Agriculture is the only sector to have a gloomy outlook, with a 9% rise in those expecting conditions to worsen. Back here in the city, the recovery is being driven by one factor, the housing market. But there's a warning an overexcited housing-led recovery, where people borrow more to consume, could backfire.
The danger is that we build up our debts so high that eventually we get downgraded by foreign investors, and this would push up interest rates for everyone, push the dollar very low and cause, frankly, a financial crisis.
That warning is echoed by the Institute of Economic Research, which has this morning issued a report saying New Zealand is on the cusp of a fragile economic recovery.
We've seen the housing market picking up, we've seen household spending picking up, but we don't think it's going to be sustainably strong.
So whether spring will lead to summer on the economic front is still far from certain. Brooke Sabin, 3 News.
A former ASB employee is being investigated by the Serious Fraud Office for defrauding the bank of several $1 million. The bank says the employee, who'd worked there for 10 years, made fictitious investments on behalf of 22 customers. The employee, who the bank says acted alone, has been dismissed. National might have to ask for help from the Labour Party to bring in an emissions trading scheme amid fierce opposition